Good evening and welcome to Randolph High School. Steve Winterhack, Randy Armgood with you to bring you some non-conference boys basketball action tonight. Got Big Nate Young on the video streaming, and again at Randolph High School for this one as Laconia, the Spartans, are in town. And yeah, both coaches had mentioned some storied programs, obviously a lot of success between both of the programs, and it's kind of the programs you want to get in for non-conference games, and that's kind of why Dylan Wirtz told me they schedule this one. They know they got a really nice player over here with Nick Miedema and the rest of the bunch, so that spurred them to make sure they have quality non-conference games like this one tonight.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of nice for any fans that want to see a game to be able to come here and locally and see Randolph or Laconia play. And probably have interest in both teams if you're just a casual basketball fan. So yeah, it's very nice to keep these games close by and instead of going on some holiday trip or something.
Yeah, there's plenty of good teams around the area where you don't have to travel too far to go take on some pretty good competition, and that's definitely true of this game coming up here today. Of course, we've seen you've seen both teams play already this year. You had a game when I don't know if I was down in Florida at the time, but early game, and we've seen Laconia play a couple times during the season, and definitely some good athletes will be on the court for both teams.
Yeah, and I think both teams relatively healthy right now too, so that's kind of nice to see, and going at full strength and getting prepared. It's hard to believe, Steve, we're near the end of January, and it's almost time to start thinking about tournament action and preparing yourself for that.
Again, a busy week for us covering this game tonight. We'll be at Waupun High School coming up tomorrow. Plymouth at Waupun girls basketball in the East Central Conference. And then coming up on Friday night, another Plymouth-Waupun matchup. And we're really looking forward to that one with the two top teams in the East Central Conference going at it. And a little history with that boys game where all the students got kicked out of the game over at Waupun. So it's going to be an interesting game to be at. It's going to be a lot of energy in that ball game with the cheering sections and the two teams going at it. Waupun sitting perfect in the conference for boys basketball, and Plymouth sitting with one loss. So a big opportunity there for Plymouth to go at it, because Waupun's already taken on the KML for the first time out of 2 times. So still some work to be done in the conference, but I'm looking forward to that one coming up on Friday also.
Girls action tomorrow night, right? Waupun, Plymouth girls, and then Friday night the boys action. So yeah, look forward to
good competition. It's a good rivalry. A couple of the bigger schools in the conference going at it. We're going to talk about the two teams. We are here watching the JV game right now, and Laconia JV taking care of business in their ball game against Randolph, up 44-28 with under 3 to play in the ball game. We'll come back and talk a little more in depth about these teams, talk about the games they played to get here, the last game they played, coming up in just a few minutes. This is boys basketball action on RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student-athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Steve and Randy back at Randolph High School again. Non-conference boys basketball action. Laconia in Randolph to take on the Randolph Rockets. And Randolph sitting at 7-8 overall in the season and are sitting at 5-2, second place in the Trailways West Conference, chasing Partyville, who's 7-0. But Coach Tyler Fisher, who I did not see before the game, he's very, very elusive when you want to talk to Tyler. I was texting him back and forth during the football games yesterday, and he was hard to find him on the court here. But again, they took on Deerfield this past Saturday, and they lost by a score of 66-60 just a couple days ago in that ball game. But like I said, good conference season so far for Randolph, but a little under 500 on the season so far.
Yeah, and by Randolph standards, that's a little bit of a down season because of the tradition they've had here and the just perennial winning teams and state championship teams. It's the storied history, and right now just a little bit down.
Yeah, it's kind of a story of about three different seasons they've had so far. They started out the first 6 games, they were 5-1 on the season. Then they went on a 6-game losing streak, and their last 3 games are 2-1, so kind of righting the ship a little bit over the last few games. And Coach Fisher, I'm sure, hoping that he can keep things going in that direction. I had a chance to talk to Coach Dylan Wirtz of Laconia. I'm going to come back with that interview coming up in just a few minutes. It's always good to talk to Dylan Wirtz. And we'll have that interview in just a few minutes as the pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales continues on RP Sports.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show on RP Sports. We got a non-conference boys basketball game in Randolph tonight. The Randolph Rockets taking on Laconia Spartans, and I've got the head coach for the Laconia Spartans with me right now, Dylan Wirtz. And great season going on so far. 2 losses, but both of those in conference play. But just talk about where your team's at right now, kind of where you want them to be at this time of the season.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've had a good balance this year of tough non-conference games, and tonight's another one of those, and we're excited for that to prepare for the final stretch of our season in conference play. But yeah, just from a team perspective, I think we're in a good place in terms of implementation, and it takes a while to get good at things. So you put them in early in the year, you kind of live with the good and the bad of it, and then you refine things over time. And I think we're in the refined stage now in at least a few areas, and some key areas that help us win. So, yeah, we're excited with where we're at, but obviously continue to get better.
You got a pretty tough conference, though. He has lost to 2 to St. Mary Springs, is leading the conference right now, and had a nice game against Lamira. So it's kind of nice to have some good competition, isn't it, within your own conference? You don't always have to reach out and try to find some good teams. You have some good teams right in the conference.
Yeah, for sure. And I knew that going in this year. I think it's a little different flyway look. I think the the coaching across the league is so high level, and the talent, a Springs team, Lamira team, Amro is a really tough team. WLA is good. I think across the board, and the coaching only elevated what the talent was on those teams. Or, some of the coaches have been there for a while, but it's a good conference, and that'll pay dividends when we get to the postseason. But our job right now is to battle and get ready for that. And then, like I said, Randolph will be a good test. Throw a lot of the same things that those good teams do at us.
Anybody stepping up for you that maybe wasn't a big player for you in the beginning of the season that are kind of working their way onto the floor a little bit more?
Yeah, well, I think around the turn of the year, Cam Smith really, changed his role within our team. And, had always been a starter since, the first game, but I guess wasn't as aggressive early and now is more. And I think we've really benefited from that because he's had some big nights in big-time moments. And he enables us to put a lot of shooting on the floor. And, you got to worry about everybody on the court, and that's pretty dangerous in high school basketball. So him for sure, and then Sam Bartz has had some big moments in key games. In the Lamira game, he hits 2 threes, and he's a guy who battled injury after getting hurt right away at the beginning of the year, and wasn't able to play in a few games for a row there, and is still working his way back, but has stepped up. And those are 2 big changes, I think, from game 1 to now game 15.
Hey, you're playing the Randolph Rockets. You put them on the schedule for a reason. Great tradition over here in Randolph. Some state championships, obviously, a bunch of them. And what do you know about the team you're going to be playing tonight?
Yeah, just really solid. I mean, a kind of experienced group. My first time in this area in a while, but don't know the tradition, of course. And I think they fit the bill of Randolph teams. They got some size, and they've got the guys around them to make them dangerous. But the media kid's really good, and he's 6'7". So it's a different challenge. We don't have 6'7", so we're going to have to guard him as a team and do different things to make him work for his points. But he's really talented, and they're a really solid team that takes care of the ball. And we'll obviously try to do the opposite.
Okay, Dylan, well, thanks for joining us. Always good to talk to you, and good luck tonight.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Okay, Dylan Wirtz, head coach for Laconia, joining us, and be back with another interview right after this with Tyler Fisher from Randolph in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clouds and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner-Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Joining us now from the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun, is our good friend Andy. Andy, business as usual. Come on by for lunch, for supper, and all the times in between.
That's right. We've always got something going on around here. You have to stop in and check out our specials that we got going. Tierney changes them up every day, so you'll have to stop in and see what she's got going on in the kitchen that day. But you can pretty much guarantee we've got hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy. That's pretty much a mainstay.
And, of course, you always have great appetizers, and that the menu board's always changing. Appetizers, fish Fridays, pizzas, wings, the whole deal.
Yeah, every day we got something different. Monday, of course, is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries after 4. Tuesdays, we have Mexican all day. Wednesdays are wings after 4. Thursdays is $1 off all burgers. Fridays, we have fish all day long from the kitchen open to kitchen close. Saturday is our appetizer special, buy one, get one half off. And Sunday, we're back to wings again all day.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Have a good week, sir. Thank you very much.
You too, Nick. Thank you.
Okay, we are back. Steve Winterhack and Randy Armga with you again for non-conference boys basketball action here at Randolph High School. Again, taking on Laconia Spartans. So a couple teams in our listening area going at it. So we've definitely done a lot of games for both these teams over the years. So it'll be fun to watch them play each other and fun to get back to Randolph again. It seems like we know a lot of people when we come here and sit in the middle of the Laconia section too. We know a lot of people in the crowd here too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and again, kind of throw out the record. You throw out the fact that Randolph's a little bit smaller school district. It's just the tradition here and everything about it. I think it just bodes well for a great game that we're going to see tonight.
Laconia in their last game, they knocked off Campbellsport last Friday, 73-54. Cash Farrell, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Ethan Pino with 18 points, and Nick Blank with 11 points in that ball game. And really, those are pretty much the 3 guys that make key guys that you're going to want to watch for Laconia. Put up a lot of points on a regular basis. Of course, Cash Farrell, very athletic young man. We saw him with that big win against Waupun. It's kind of an unstoppable force out there. He can elevate and he can finish around the rim. A 6'3 junior. You got Ethan Pino, 6'3 senior. Both those gentlemen only a few points away from 1,000 points in their high school career. One's a senior, one's a junior. So pretty big feat for them to. They're going to get that here tonight.
Yeah, they probably will get it here tonight. And two kids on the same team in the same game. That's got to be a rarity.
Yeah, it's going to happen here the same night, but on the road, which you kind of wish that you could get that at home. And, of course, Nick Meadham, the guy to watch for Randolph, over 21 points a game, 13 rebounds a game. He's a 6'7 senior, and we've seen him play over the years. You saw him play earlier this season. He's a beast out there, and everything kind of goes around him, their main guy.
Yeah, he's very good with his back to the basket as a traditional post player.
Well, we're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game. It is the Randolph Rockets hosting Laconia Spartans on RP Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Okay, we are back over at Randolph High School. Steve and Randy with you, and right now bringing you the starting lineups for both teams. Laconia starting Cam Smith, 5'11 senior, 7.5 points a game. Cash Farrell, the guy that's just a few points away from his 1,000th point, a 6'3 junior. Ethan Pino, the other big scorer, going for 1,000 points, and we'll have it tonight. 18 points a game for him, a 6'3 senior. Carter Bonlender, a 6'3 senior, averaging 6 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, and you'll also hear a lot from Nick Blank, a 6' senior, averaging 11 points a game, also a great three-point shooter, over 46% on the season. Set for the starting lineups now for the Randolph Rockets. We'll wait as they call them out. Jared Bowalda, 6.2 points a game, a 5'11 junior in the starting lineup. You also have Troy Logan, a 6'1 junior, averaging 6 points a game. Big Nick Miedema, 21.7 points a game, 13 rebounds a game, 4 assists a game. He'll dish it off to Mason Gorsuch, a 6'1 junior, averaging 4 points a game. And a guy who plays always bigger than what he is out there. Love to watch him on the football field, but still pretty handy on the basketball court. Ben Paul, a 5'10 junior, averaging 7.5 points a game, 5 rebounds a game. And that is the starting lineups for both teams.
Ben Paul, one of those guys that always plays bigger than his size, and just a good jumper, good athlete, very strong young man. And
yeah, he's fun to watch. He's fun to watch. I love him on the football field, but he brings a little bit of that football mentality onto the basketball court. He can play physical and play bigger than what he is. He's kind of a character, too. He's joking around right away on the court. But here we go. A tip is won by the Randolph Rockets. They have it first.
Seeing some zone right here. Laconia, 2-3 zone.
A little trapping right now, and they end up getting the turnover because of it. They kind of trapped him down right by the lane, and Laconia comes up with some great defense and looking for the first points of the ball game for either team. Farrell has it. Back out on top over to Bonlender. He'll cross over in the lane, jump stop, 5-footer is up and good for Ethan Pino.
Again, 2-3 zone. Not what we normally see out of Laconia, but opening up with that.
I think I would have shot that about a few feet before on that drive on that side from Mason Gorsuch, but he misses everything, and Laconia with the ball again.
Randolph man-to-man defense.
Blank has it, gives up his dribble, hands it off over to Ethan Pino. Down to the corner with it, Cam Smith. Blank comes in on that left side, no good, and getting the rebound for the Randolph Rockets is Ben Paul.
Looks like Laconia's thought process here, they're going to take the ball away from Miedema quite a bit with that zone really pinching him.
Yeah, for him not to touch the ball. Paul puts it up strong and puts it in. A strong move there from Ben Paul. We are tied at 2 apiece, a little over a minute and a half into the ball game. And but now Bonlender has the ball, gives it up over to Pino. From the left elbow, a 15-footer is up and good. Just looking stroke there for Ethan Pino. He's now 2 points away from 1,000 points in his career as a Laconia Spartan. And Needham has not touched the ball any of the trips down the court yet. That one's going to go off the foot of Smith and remain Randolph basketball.
Laconia using Carter Bonlander in the middle in that zone, and he's doing a pretty good job on Miedema, keeping the ball away from him, playing very high on that 2-3 zone.
He kind of chucks it out there near half court, chasing it down is Bawalda. Back in the hands of Troy Logan. It seems like there's about 7 or 8 defenders out on the court for Randolph. Every place they go, there's a couple of sets of hands in your face. Ball back out on top over to Bawalda. Down in the corner with it is Paul. Miedema has it. Working against Bonlander. Turns around. 15-footer is up and good. Nice strong move there for Randolph's Nick Miedema, getting his first points of the game. We are tied at 4 apiece.
Miedema really good with his back to the basket. Traditional.
And stepping on the end line on his way to the basket. Nice strong move, but Farrell catches the end line. It'll be Randolph basketball with an opportunity to take the lead this trip down the court.
Some pretty high-level coaches going at it right here.
Yeah.
Fun to watch. Experience, even though Dylan Wirtz kind of new at this game. He was at Menasha before Laconia, but younger guy, but a lot of basketball experience.
Little spin by Ben. Doesn't care. I'll go up against anybody. A spin move off the glass and in. Tough move there for Ben Paul.
I believe I mentioned he plays bigger than his size right there, showing every bit of it.
Yeah, I don't think we got to see him play football at all this year. We did all the Waupun games this year, so we missed that chance. Nice job. Randolph comes up with it, pushing it the other way. Here goes Logan with it along the left side. Goes up with the left hand off that glass and in. Troy Logan with a basket. Randolph now with an 8-4 lead here early in the game.
Logan averaging 6 points a game, but took that one with the authority.
Pino lines up a three. It's up, no good. The hands now of Cash Farrell along that left side. Turns around, comes up short on the shot, and Paul ends up with the basketball. Another good defensive stop there for the Randolph Rockets. Paul kicks it out to the left side. In the lane back to Paul.
Wow.
Nice job. Uses that body a little bit against a taller Bonlander. And again, now with 6 points in the game, Ben Paul, 10-4 lead now for the Randolph Rockets.
He is playing well. Explosive.
Ooh, Blank kind of turns around. Nobody was there. Then he comes up short on his lay-in. And then Bonlander's going to pick up a foul. Blank turned around. Nobody covering him, so he goes to the rack with it, but comes up short in the lay-in. Bonlander picks up a foul, the first foul for the Laconia Spartans. Randolph leading now 10-4 in your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard.
Not only is Ben Paul scoring, he's rebounding as well.
Bawalda with it, and there's going to be a little reach-in foul possibly on Cash Farrell. I've seen a couple of Laconia games, the one that they played over Waupun, a nice victory over there against a very good Waupun team, and then a nice victory over at Lemira too, a good team from their conference. The game that their big guy,
Bresky
went down, and he's already been operated on and recovering now. We wish nothing but the best for him. Hopefully it's a quicker recovery than they expect. Miedema misses the shot, and Laconia comes up with it. Smith has it down in the corner. Back over to Farrell. He goes Pino in the lane. Puts it up and in, and that is point number 1,000 for Ethan Pino. 1,000 points for Ethan Pino, and Laconia fans recognizing that, but down the other end, action going on. So 6 points is all he needed. He got it. He's sitting right at 1,000 points in his Laconia career. Pretty huge achievement. Bonlander getting cut, and he throws one to the top of Miedema, but misses everything. And Randolph with the ball and a lead, up 10-6.
That's one thing you learn, even though Randolph, we said a little bit of a season at 7-8, under 500, but anytime you come into this gym, you have to be prepared to play because Randolph has the history and the pride that these kids have.
Yeah, Tyler Fisher's got to be happy with how his team's playing to get things going. Miedema turn around and comes up well short on that one. Good in-your-face defense by Bonlander, and Laconia has the ball now, trailing by 4. A 10-footer straight away. That is up, and that is good for Cash Farrell, who's now just 3 points away from his 1,000 points. And he's just a junior. 10-8 the lead now for Randolph. They've got the ball, a 2-point lead. Miedema with a basket, his 4th point of the game. Randolph now up by 4, 12-8. Steve Wooderhack and Randy Armgren with you here at Randolph High School. You see Hugh Roberts, senior and junior, with a 3-point basket up. Good from Cam Smith. Timeout on the court, back after this on RP Sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back, and a good game so far here in the first almost 7 minutes of the ball game. 12-11 the lead now for Randolph, and kind of before overtime, or before a timeout, I should say, Cam Smith drilling a 3-point basket, but yeah, it's kind of nice. They even mentioned it during the timeout, the accomplishment there by Ethan Pino, getting his 1,000th point. Randolph again with the ball, Paul with it. He's got 6 points already in the game.
Little man defense now.
He gets it down low, and definitely don't want to let him get the ball down by the block on either side. Turns around, gets fouled, and to the line to shoot 2 will be Nick Miedema, a 72% free throw shooter.
That's Bonlander. That is his 2nd.
Yeah, Randolph without a team foul yet, and 3 on Laconia. It's that one to rattle in on the first free throw for Nick.
Bonlander is going to take a seat. Brett Garrett's into the game for Laconia. He'll probably be tasked with guarding Miedema.
Both free throws good for Nick. He's got 6 points. He has his team up by 3 now, 14-11. Under 11 minutes to play here in the first half at Randolph High School. Hey, Pino feeling it right now, and he caused the foul, makes the shot, and he'll go to the line to shoot 1. You just know sometimes it's your time to score, and everything's going in. You feel confident, and that's the kind of state of mind Ethan Pino's in right now.
Double figures already for him.
Free throw is nothing but net for Ethan Pino. Has this game tied up now at 14 apiece with 10:33 and counting down here in the first half. Logan has it, working around the horn, gets it back in the hands of Bowalda. By Cook passing up the 3-point look. And kick it out again. 3-point range, but gets it to Logan, top of the key. Look inside, and again back to Nick Miedema, goes in strong on the right side. Good defense, no foul on that one. Laconia comes up with a chance to get the lead back.
Seeing Ben Paul now trying to cover Pino. Slow him down. He's off to a hot start.
Don't necessarily have to be taller. He's got to be a guy's quicker to the spots that they want to go in. That rims out no good. Rebound in the hands of Garrett. Laconia still has it, and Randolph's going to pick up a foul.
A little bit too much body there on Farrell. Jared Bowalda, only 2 fouls on Randolph, both of those on Bowalda.
Okay, so tied at 14. Laconia taking it out on their baseline. That's going to get kicked off the foot of Levi Cook and remain Laconia inbounding the basketball. Sam Bart's out there too. I think I got a chance to talk to him in that Laconia game. He had a nice game against the Lemira Lions in that game over at Lemira. Pino kicks it out on top. Smith sets up, throws up a three-pointer. That is no good, and Paul with a rebound. Still tied at 14 apiece.
We're seeing Red Garrett's now covering Miedema, trying to match up.
Paul, he's a fearless inside. He has the postman's mentality up there, and he scores another one just going right at you inside.
For as sort of thick as he is and strong as he is, he's quick off the floor.
Driving the right side too strong off the backboard on the miss by Garrett's. One and done for Laconia. Randolph with the ball and the lead. Leading now 16-14.
Ben Paul with another rebound. He's got to have about 5 already in this game.
Kick it out to the right side. Cook throws up a three, rims out, no good. Getting the rebound, Cash Farrell pushes it up now for Laconia. Sees a little crease and doesn't get that one to go. Nobody really stepping in front of him, just overlaid it a bit and it rimmed out.
Ben Paul, he looks a little gassed right now. He's getting every rebound, he's scoring.
He's put some stats up.
You bet.
That one taken away. Here goes Smith along the right side, extends towards the basket and finishes. Nice steal there and a basket for Cam Smith.
That's a nice job of protecting the ball away from the defender.
We are tied again at 16 with 7:50 and counting down in the half. Ball taken away and coming up with it is Cash Farrell. Doesn't go up, misses the shot, but does get fouled. And Cash will go to the line, try to get his first points of the ball game. Mason Gorsuch waiting to check in for Randolph along with Levi Wiersma.
There's only 9 players dressed for Randolph.
Yeah, still looking for that first point. Misses off the front of the rim. Cash a good scorer, but just about a 56% is what they have him down for free throw shooting on the season. That one off the front rim, no good. Both, no good.
People here waiting for Farrell to get his 1,000th point, and it's coming slow tonight.
Yeah, he only needed 5. It was Pino that needed 6, and Pino's got more than he needed, well over 1,000 now. Smith's got it again on the steal, pushes it up, throws it over the right side. Pino again throws one up, no good on the three-point attempt. And that one does not go in. It's like a lid on the basket, and then he shot by Cash Farrell. Kind of hung there and just rolled right out again.
He's so athletic. He
yeah.
Just went up above a crowd and got that one.
Yeah, some of his better shots, he gets inside, he has a little fadeaway, just explodes up, fading away, impossible to block. And seen him have a lot of success against Waupun in that game. Miedema from the right side, puts it up, 15-footer in for Nick Miedema. Now with 8 points in the ball game. Randolph back with the lead now, 18-16.
Tough shot there by Miedema, eh? Boy. Right hand dribble, elevating.
A little hesitation gets the defender up, and that one no good. And then a couple more free throw attempts now for Cash Farrell. Gets fouled on that shot. Doesn't go in, so he gets 2 more free throws. But looking for his first points of the ball game with 6.5 left in the first half. There we go. There's his first point. Get the lid off the basket for him. 4 points to go before he gets 1,000.
Nice contingent of followers here from Laconia tonight. Probably looking for these 2 guys to get their points.
Okay, now we're tied at 18 apiece with under 6.5 to play and counting down in the first half. Yeah, nice contingent making the trip all the way from Laconia over here. That's a bit of a jaunt. Miedema turnaround 15-footer again, high off the rim and no good. And Pino gets the rebound for the Spartans.
Coach Wirt calling out a set right now.
Farrell gets it, kicks it back out on top. Pino all alone, three-point shot, holds the pose and puts it in. What a great first half here. He is Ethan Pino, has his team up now, 21-18.
It's a really nice pass by Cash Farrell there.
Miedema kind of bobbles the ball right along the sideline, but keeps it in. Look inside, and a nice strong finish on that basket by Levi Wiersma. Puts Randolph back within a point now, 21-20 in favor of Laconia.
Randolph's playing well.
And here's a drive to the basket, and putting it in is Cash Farrell, now sitting 1 point away from 1,000. Just a junior. He hit 1,000 in his junior year. Miedema gets it along that right block. A little fadeaway, about 10-footer, and buries it. Strong young man out there. Some nice moves. Pop in those mid-range shots.
Yeah, very good. Old school post up with your back to the basket. Turnaround jump shot.
Three on the way. That one rims out no good on the shot by Nick Blank. And Laconia foul.
We're going to get Rhett Garrett's, his first.
Logan checks in and checking out for Randolph. He's number 32, Mason Gorsuch. Both teams just with 4 team fouls so far, so nobody in a real bad situation. 4:42 and counting down in the first half. Logan has it, goes in along the left side, gets cut off by Farrell. And they're just looking for Miedema whenever they can. Paul has it, down along the left side, being guarded by Pino. They do get it over to Miedema. By the left elbow, puts it up, gets fouled on the shot, and back to the free throw line is Nick Miedema. 1 point lead for Randolph, leading Laconia up 23-22. Great game so far. Just what I think both coaches wanted for both teams to get pushed, and that's what's happened. A good even matchup so far. Miedema misses the first free throw. Going to tie it up on the next one.
You heard Coach Dylan Wirtz say in his pregame interview with you, we don't have a 6-7 on the court. No. We're going to have to do it by committee, and right now Miedema's having a nice game.
Makes the next free throw, and that does tie the game up at 23 apiece. Great ball game here at Randolph High School. 23 apiece, 4:14 and counting down in the first half. And a travel. A little hesitation on that one, dragging the foot as Rhett Garrett picks it up on the pivot foot, and it'll be Randolph basketball. A chance to take the lead this trip down the court. Levi Cook to bring it over half court. Back over to Logan, look inside into Ben Paul. He knows what to do with it. He uses that body, and he uses it as Pino. Definitely gives up a few inches on that one, and he's just spent money inside. That's his 10th point of the game.
I have been highly impressed with Ben Paul in this game.
And Pino says, I'll return the favor and shoot one over the top of you, Mr. Paul. We are tied at 25 apiece. Oh, ball loose right now, and chasing it down is Cook. Back over to Miedema, pulls up 10-footer, and puts it in. A smooth stroke there, and racking up the points now for the Randolph Rockets.
And Miedema filling up the score sheet. They'll have to go to the second row in the first half here.
Pino gets cut off, pivots around, misses. Rebound inside, they're going to kick it back out to Blank, and he'll put it in from three-point land. His first points of the ball game. Lead back in the hands now of the Laconia Spartans, up 28-27. Under 3 to play here in the first half. And Paul finds Miedema, turns around, that one rims out no good, gets his own rebound. Didn't even know he was making a move towards the basket, but he's right there to clean it up, put it back in. Continues to roll. He's got 15 points in the game already. A shot in the lane and a nice finish. Little floater in for Rhett Garrett's, his first points of the game. Back and forth in the game, and now Laconia with a lead, 30-29 over Randolph. Posting up along that left side, nice find,
pass.
and that's going to be overshot. Nice find there by Miedema, but shot no good. Oh, another nice pass there with Bartz finding his teammate coming in. Bartz gets the basket, Blank gets the assist. And we got a timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. Great game so far, and Laconia with a 3-point lead up 32-29. Lead changes throughout that whole first half. And right now Laconia getting set to put on a little full court pressure on Randolph as they take it out of bounds over on the Laconia side of the court.
2-2-1 zone press.
.150 and counting down here in the first half. Ben Paul with the basketball gets over to Miedema. Wants it over there on the left side, puts up the 15-footer. That is no good. And getting the rebound is Ethan Pino. And Cash Farrell with the ball, still looking for that 1,000th point. He's at 999 right now. Goes in, kicks it out right side over to Pino. Pulls up, 10-footer in the lane, no good. And it looks like Logan is going to get a foul now for the Randolph Rockets.
Logan's first foul.
Down to the corner with it. Shot is up, no good. Ball's loose and back in the hands of Cash Farrell. Three-pointer straight away now. He is up and it is good for Nick Blank. His second three of the ball game. Laconia now opening up a 6-point lead, up 35-29. Oh, and that's going to be thrown away. Either going to get stolen or thrown away. Probably best it just went out of bounds so they can set up defense back on the other end.
Yeah, 2-2-1 zone pressure, looking to trap. If you put the ball on the floor, go up the sideline, there's a guy who's going to come and he's going to slam the door.
Farrell turns around and that one rims out, no good. Taking a work to get that 1,000th point. 38 seconds and counting down in the first half. 6-point lead now for Laconia. Again, another one thrown away, and Laconia comes up with it and putting it in and getting his 1,000th and 1,001 points now for Cash Farrell. Just needed 5. He's got 6 in the ball game. 8-point lead now for the Spartans. Again, another errant pass, and that's been killing Randolph last few trips down. Farrell puts it up. Still can't get those some of those shots to go in inside, but they'll go to the free throw line now to shoot 2.
Laconia getting some separation because of this full court press they're putting on and getting some late turnovers as well as turnovers near midcourt.
Free throw is good for Cash, and get that 1,000th point thing out of his mind and just forget about that and start just taking care of business.
I think even the staff here at Laconia was looking for it a little bit. Wanted to see him get that early, get that pressure off.
10-point lead now for Laconia. Randolph getting a little sloppy with the basketball and handling the pressure real well the last couple of minutes. All on the right side, turnaround shot is up and no good. And buzzer goes off. And after one half of play, a very good first half, except for the last few minutes for the Randolph Rockets. Great last couple of minutes for Laconia, leading now 39-29. We'll be back coming your way in just a few minutes to talk about the first half after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. Your halftime score 39-29 in favor of the Laconia Spartans. And was a close game until you got down to the last 2 minutes of this first half, and then that pressure Laconia put on changed things, and they got themselves a nice 10-point lead at halftime.
Full court zone, and they were looking to trap and had a number of turnovers. They actually got turnovers late, and that's what that 2-2-1 zone trap is supposed to do too. You're trying to trap up near midcourt, and if it doesn't happen, you're always looking for the late trap as well once the ball goes into the paint area. And Laconia able to get some turnovers and get some runouts, and that was basically the 10-point difference in this game.
Yeah, very good play early. Randolph had the lead for most of that first half, really. And some great play by Ben Paul. Nick Meadham didn't touch the ball the first many times down the court. Then Ben says, I'm going to pick up the slack here, and didn't try to do it from outside. Just went right to the rack with it and finished inside. Ends up with 10 points in the first half. But once they got Nick Meadham going, that kind of gave Randolph a chance to have a lot of leads there in that first half until the last a few minutes, a little back and forth, and then Laconia pulling away the last few minutes.
Very impressed with the play of Ben Paul. He's so strong, and yet he's quick off the floor for a big, strong guy with big arms, and he explodes off the floor, and he's not afraid to take it under pressure, uses his body, keeps the ball away from the defender, and able to finish athletically. So he's got the whole package. I think, I haven't charted it, but I mean, he's probably got 6 or 7 rebounds in this game as well. So
yeah,
he's on his way to a double-double tonight.
Then you look over on the Laconia side of things, Ethan Pino, he started out just hot right away, and he puts up 16, took care of that, worrying about getting his 1,000th point, got 10 more points on top of that. But everything he was doing was going in for him, where everything that Cash Farrell trying to get his 1,000th point wasn't going in. It was like a lid on the basket, but he ended up finishing strong and ended up with 8 points in that first half. So.
Yeah, Pino, he's an athletic shooter. He's a guy that can go in and adjust his shot once he's in the air. And those are special athletes. He gets into the paint, he rises up, and if the hand's in his face, sometimes he double clutches, sometimes he leans himself back away from the hoop a little bit to create space, and strong enough to get it to the rim yet and finish with a very nice looking jump shot.
Let's take a look at the scoring in the first half.
First off, for Laconia, Camden Smith with 5 points. He has a three-pointer. Ethan Pino with 16 points. Rhett Garrett's with 2. Sam Bart's with 2. Nick Blank has 6, all on free throws. And I did not. 2, 4, 6, 8 points for Cash Farrell, as you said. He's made 4 of those from the free throw line. Laconia is 5 of 7 from the line. For Randolph, Troy Logan with 2, Levi Wiersma with 2. Nick Miedema leads all scorers with 15 points. He is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And Ben Paul with 10 points, all on field goals. And that is the only free throws that Randolph shot were the ones by Miedema, so they are 3 of 4 as a team.
Well, your halftime score is the Laconia Spartans on the road here tonight at Randolph, leading 39-29. We'll take a break, come back in about 2.5 minutes, and bring you the second half of action from Randolph High School on RP Sports.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, welcome back to Randolph High School. Steve Wooderhack, Randy Armgood with you. Big Nate Young on the video streaming, our producer here tonight. And your halftime score, 39-29 in favor of Laconia, making a nice run that last couple of minutes to take a decent lead here, the biggest gap between either team in this game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if Laconia continues with some type of full court pressure. Very successful in that first half, and we'll see if Randolph has talked about it and if they're prepared to break it for maybe get something on the back end and easy shots.
Laconia has the ball and a 10-point lead to start things out here in the second half. Pino has it. Good help there from the Randolph defense. Three-pointer on the way. Blank puts it up, comes up short, and Miedema goes up, grabs the rebound for the Rockets. Yeah, it's a busy week for us. We'll be back doing a game coming up tomorrow at Waupun High School, the Waupun girls. Miedema gets it, turns around right away, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and they say still nothing there. Randolph retains possession.
Miedema doing a nice job getting his offensive rebound.
Yeah, finding players inside. That one no good for Paul. It's been pretty accurate inside, and that one misses. Yeah, we'll be doing a Waupun Warrior girls basketball game against Plymouth coming up tomorrow. Little pull-up floater in the lane. That is no good. They flick it up there. Bodlander almost got one. He's going to flick it up there towards the rim, but came up a little short, almost made it.
Brought some oohs and ahs from the crowd there. They thought they were going to see something special. Yeah, we're seeing Laconia again with this 2-3 zone. They started the game in it.
Ball gets cut off, gets it back out to Logan out on top. Of course, it passes up the look in the corner. Gets it back over to Nick Miedema. Paul will put it up again, overlays it. Everything was going in for him the first half, and two misses inside so far. Pino's going to launch up a long three, a little too strong on that one, and the players getting tied up, and looks like Logan's going to get called for a foul for the Randolph Rockets.
Troy Logan's second foul.
And the game we're really looking forward to is coming up on Friday. We'll be at Plymouth for boys basketball. Big battle to get into Bondlander inside. Gets blocked by Miedema. Throws it back in, but steps on the end line. It'll be Laconia basketball. But Waupun Warriors on the road taking on Plymouth, a huge game in the East Central Conference. We'll have that game for you on Friday on Radio Plus.
Waupun 6-0 in the conference. Plymouth 5-1.
Ball kicked out to Smith, throws it up a little too strong and a shot, and then a foul positioning for some rebound position, and a foul going to be called on Nick Blank. Just his first foul. Some more of that full court pressure.
Nobody in foul trouble here. Yeah, they're sticking with the 2-2-1. Thought maybe they would switch it up.
Paul sees the little lane to the basket, goes up and misses again, but Miedema there to clean it up and puts it back in. 17 points now for Nick Miedema.
The first point scored here in the second half, couple of minutes in.
Blank has it, spin, then pretty much the same move. The shoot comes up short. And then Paul adds to his rebound total in the game, which is building up right now. 8-point lead for Randolph, but for Laconia, but Randolph with the ball back, trying to cut into that. Goes Miedema, pulls up 15-footer right side, rims out no good. Bonlander with a rebound, pushing it up now for the Spartans. Blank passes up the shot, back out on top with it. Three-pointer on the way, and that is good for Cam Smith. He's now got 8 points in the ball game, pretty much his average on the season so far. Under 15 to play in the ball game. Walda finally gets it over the timeline. And Paul gets it back over to Miedema, and Miedema, of course, gets it inside. No hand in his face, puts it in.
Very nice pass there by Ben Paul. So impressed with him as a basketball player.
Cash Farrell has it going along the left side, gives up his dribble. Back over to Blank, goes up right to the rim and gets it to go. Nice strong move there from Nick Blank. His first points of the half. He's got 8 in the game. Job by Randolph that time breaking the press. Right, Logan has it, gets it over to Mason Gorsuch. Paul has him at the free throw line. He's going to get fouled.
Not too many people that are going to take the ball out of Ben Paul's hands cleanly.
Yeah, they practice that in football. People swatting the balls out of your hands. And kind of an art form now in the NFL. 15-footer right side again from Miedema, puts it in. And I like how he kind of chased after the ball after that. You've seen him get his own rebound even when he took some 15-foot shots. Puts that one in. 9-point lead now for Laconia, 44-35. Out of bounds. Nice defense there for the Rockets. Getting it back, trailing by 9.
Coach Fisher, he's definitely prepared now for this 2-2-1 zone full court press. Making sure everybody's in the right spot here. Miedema has been the relief guy in the middle.
He looks pretty good at it. He finds it, gets it out of his hands in a hurry when they get it to him along that whole path to get the ball over. And a foul on the floor on Laconia.
Sam Bartz with his first foul.
Miedema gets it down to the corner. Randolph is trying to tighten things up. Logan will throw up a shot from the corner. No good. Getting the weak side rebound. Bonlander gives it over to Pino to bring it up now for the Spartans. Goes in strong, little up and under. Kind of goes over and no good on his shot. And Miedema saves it, hits it off the legs of number 22, Sam Bartz. Randolph basketball.
Coach Fisher just worried about the press right now. Making sure they take care of it here.
Logan gets it, finally crosses midcourt, where he gets the ball over to Bawalda. Paul has it, kicks it out right side and right down to the post, getting it, and about a 5-footer, and he's good on those turnarounds, is so solid with that. 8 points in the half, now 23 in the game for Nick Miedema.
He's having a huge game.
That one comes up short on the shot by Cash Farrell. When we saw him play Waupun, every one of those shots was going in.
2-3 zone again by Laconia.
Randolph with the ball, only down by 7. Miedema gets it. Nice find inside, and that was going to get blocked. And right after him, following it and grabbing the ball was Levi Cook to grab and put it in. Nice follow there by Cook. Has his team now within 5, 44-39.
Great basketball game, man.
Yeah, you never know what to expect when you get between different conferences. Pino from the left corner, that is no good. Race for the basketball, and it's going to be off the hands of Levi Cook. Can't always go by the record. We've found that out in a few places. And
for sure. A lot of pride in this game, I think.
Oh, yeah.
These communities are very well aware of what the other community does basketball-wise.
Smith throws up a three. That one does not go, and Miedema gets the rebound. And Randolph can cut a little further into that lead for Laconia, only down by 5, 44-39.
Dylan Wirtz, he played some basketball for the Roberts brothers AAU
yeah.
program over here.
Yeah, we both had our sons played with Dylan with the high school ball and settle a head fake there. Paul draws the foul, but yeah, good tie-ins with Randolph with Dylan playing for Roberts brothers, and your son Austin, my son Derek played with Dylan on that team.
Lucky Wirtz goes back with some history with Coach Halfley here. Back some battles they had. Man.
First free throw is good for Ben Paul. Now with 12 points in the game, his first points of the second half. That one also good. Ben having himself a nice game and has his team back within 3, 44-41, 11-15 and counting down in the ball game. Pino with a three-pointer straight away is no good. Smith gets the rebound. Farrell with it, guarded by Bawalda. Spins in the lane. Miedema changes that shot. And Randolph will come up with it, only down by 3. And Cash turned around, and there was 6'7" Nick Miedema changing everything. A nice look inside from Ben Paul into Nick Miedema. Beautiful ball movement there by Randolph. And Miedema gets another 2 points. Now just a 1-point lead for Laconia. They're leading by 10 at halftime.
Credit Randolph with the energy they brought to this second half. He's playing really hard, playing quality basketball. It's a nice game for them.
A little runner from Pino, not an easy one. That one no good. And going after the rebound is Jared Bawalda. Bawalda gets a rebound. He'll walk it up now for the Randolph Rockets. Trying to take the lead this trip down the court.
Coach Ward saying the guards have the wings because they do not want to leave Miedema down there.
We'll welcome all of our radio listeners too, listening on 103.3 FM. Paul has it, loses it for a second, and goes down, and can be a timeout called by Randolph, it looks like. And we got a timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
His competitor. Okay, we are back. What a nice run here from the Randolph Rockets, trailing by 10 at halftime. Now only 1 point down with the basketball, 44-43 in favor of Laconia.
Big difference was they took care of that pressure, that full court pressure by Laconia. Laconia's going to man now. They had been playing 2-3 zone.
Paul gets it, and be a foul inside on Laconia. Only one team foul for Randolph, and 4 team fouls for Laconia. 5 team fouls for the Laconia Spartans. Logan will inbound the basketball, getting counted down, and does get it in. We're close to 9.5 minutes left in this game. Try to get into Paul down there, and ball's loose, and nice strong move there for Cash Farrell to rip it out of the hands of a couple Randolph players. Laconia with the ball. Spin move and right to the rack, and again, just can't get him to go inside. It's Cash Farrell having just trouble getting balls to fall for him here today. Getting to the rim.
Yeah, making all the hard things happen and then just not finishing. Some days are like that, I guess.
Randolph with the basketball. Logan has it, gets it over to Miedema out on the three-point arc. I would have threw that one up by the rim probably to Nick, and stolen, and Laconia gets it, and on the other end, turn defense into offense. Nice basket there by Sam Bartz. Getting rewarded for running the court. Much needed basket there for the Spartans, up by 3 now, 46-43.
Dylan Wirtz recognizing the full court pressure was not working.
Yeah, Miedema draws that contact. And then an easy call for the official on that one. Rhett Garretts is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second. He just slid underneath. I like the call as well. Kind of moved him out as he was in the air.
Here, Dylan Wirtz is saying, I'm missing some stuff just like that on the other end of the court, is what he's pleading with the officials right now. Miedema makes his first free throw, gets his team back within 2. The free throw for Nick is also good.
Have yourself a game, eh?
Yeah. You've seen a couple monster games from him, that one early in the season.
Yeah, what do you have, 42 or something? I can't remember now. I'd have to look back.
I was listening to some of that. That might have been when I was down in Florida. And that'll be a foul on the floor on the Randolph Rockets on the drive by Pino.
Ben Paul's first foul, which is another kind of an amazing stat.
Yeah.
I mean, he has stayed clean.
Blank gets the inbounds pass, gets it over to Pino, guarded by Ben Paul. Little crossover dribble by Pino, spins in lane. Paul staying right on it, keeping his body right on him. Cash Farrell gets it along the right side.
Good catch by Farrell.
Bonlander goes in along the left side, and again, some pretty good defense by Randolph. Back out on top, and back still in the hands of Laconia, up by 1, 46-45. Goes Pino along the side, and a foul now is going to be called on Nick Miedema. 2 free throws for Ethan Pino. Going to score his first points here of the second half. First free throw, nothing but net for Ethan. Ethan and Cash both getting that 1,000-point thing out of the way and just going to concentrate on a ball game now. And both free throws good for Pino. And now with 18 points in the game. 3-point lead again for Laconia, up 48-45. Miedema looks under the basket and just got tipped a little bit. Ball's loose. And Ben Paul goes after it, and Laconia comes up with it. Ben went after it like you're on that fumble drill in football practice and got it, but couldn't get it to one of his teammates.
Both teams just going to man, half-court man right now.
Spartans with the basketball. Going to get it back on top over to Bonlander. Shot by Randolph with some help inside, and normally would be an easy basket for Laconia. They're making them kick it back out. Pino comes up strong on the left side, gets it to go. Ethan Pino trying to get his rhythm back, and we've got a timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Hey, welcome back to Randolph High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armgood, Big Nate Young, our producer here tonight. We're going to see a pretty good ball game here tonight, Randy. 50-45 in favor of Laconia.
Very good game, yes. Thanks for everybody joining on us here. Thanks to our sponsors. We have 106 units right now. It could be several hundreds of people. watching on their big TVs, smart TVs, or on their phones, on their laptops. Who knows? Listening in the car on the radio.
Yeah, we got Pete out there listening, a Randolph guy. Happen to know him. Try to set up a time where I can go watch some Milwaukee Panther basketball with him. Maybe this Saturday.
I mentioned to you I saw Jory getting some highlights on the Milwaukee news channels this week.
And Paul has it and goes right to the rack. Boy, what a strong move by Ben Paul inside. Yeah, you got to see her drain one from how far out?
Yeah, it was like a 26-footer maybe. After a couple power moves inside. Milwaukee sports stations raving about.
Pinwell throws up the three. That is no good. And good rebound there by Cash Farrell. Can't get the shot inside to go, but he got fouled. And he's going to be shooting a couple free throws now for Laconia. Cash looking for his first points of the second half.
Levi Cook with the foul, his first. His second, I believe.
Free throw, no good for Cash. Yeah, like I said, we've seen him play a few times. That game against Waupun, just a monster game for him. Just unstoppable in that game. Plus, he was given the duty of covering Aiden Hawkinson in that ball game. And kept him down very well in the game, too. Just a great game, both ends of the court.
Yeah, that might be the more impressive part, what he did defensively.
So Randolph now down by 4, 51-47. Levi Cook with it, get it down to the post over to Miedema. And comes up short on the shot, tries to get his own rebound, and that's going to go off the hands, I think, of Smith from Laconia. And hits the end line with it. That'll remain a Rocket basketball.
Miedema, as soon as he shoots the shot, he makes a beeline to the head of the rim. Because I'm not that good a shooter, he's going to say. I'm going to go get my own rebound, even though he's making most of his shots.
Ooh, nice move by Miedema. Splits the defender, gets past Bondlander and finishes. Strong move by the big fella, Nick Miedema, on that basket. Has his team back within 2. 51-49. We got a ball game here at Randolph High School.
As you said, what both these programs wanted was a battle.
Farrell's going to go back to the free throw line. Looks like Logan's going to pick up a a foul, I should say. 5:29 left in the game.
Be Troy Logan's third foul. There's nobody. Laconia has nobody with more than 2. Troy Logan, the only one with 3 for Randolph.
That one takes a little trip around the rim, off the backboard, off the rim and in for Cash Farrell. Now got 10 points in the game. But also good for Farrell. 4-point lead now for Laconia. Getting tested here on the road over at Randolph High School. Up by 4, 53-49. Oh, that one is taken away. Here goes Cam Smith. Goes up and lays it in with the left hand. Steal and a basket for Cam Smith. With a time out of the court, back in 30. With more basketball on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Steve and Randy back with you at Randolph High School. 55-49 in favor of Laconia Spartans. And they're a familiar crew around this area. We've seen them work many times this season so far out on the court now, officiating this game, and I think doing a great job.
Yeah, they are. I agree. And we don't pick on officials too much, but sometimes we're not happy with the jobs they do. And this crew doing an excellent job here tonight.
Letting them play a little bit, a physical ball game, and 55-49 now, the lead for Laconia. Randolph's had a couple runs at him here in the second half where they got within a point. Nick Miedema has it out working as Bondlander. We'll move inside, and nice finish there. Levi Cook calling for the ball, got it, and he finishes. 55-51 in favor of Laconia. Good defense, I think, by the Rockets. Pino's got it right now, taking it in, and he finds a way to get a shot off. Gets stopped that time. Bonlander scoops it up and underneath the arms of Miedema to get the basket.
Bonlander's first basket of the game. He really has not looked to score much in this game.
He averages 6 points a game, 6 rebounds a game. And Smith's going to pick up a foul. Tackle at the 10. He's going down. I know, I can't help that with Ben. You got to be just so used to him on the football field and football references. I want to watch Ben out on the basketball court. We enjoyed his football, but he also does very well on the basketball court.
He's having a heck of a game.
Yeah, there's always a good interview when we talk to him after games. Ben makes his first free throw.
Soft touch for a big guy, full back body.
And makes both. So here we go. 4-point lead again for Laconia. And the 4:10 and counting down in the ball game. Logan guarding Smith out near half court. Running a little clock off right now, under 4 to play. Directing traffic out there. Both coaches yelling out to their squads. Tyler and Dillon. Pino launches up a 3, and that is no good. And Miedema tries to haul it in. It's going to go off the hands of Bonlander.
Lucky for Bonlander, he didn't get called for a foul right there.
Dillon was named after Bob Dylan, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah, I don't know if he's seen the movie. I know Lucky's probably seen the movie. Big in the box office right now. Timothy Chalamet playing a pretty good Bob Dylan from what I hear, and that's how Dylan got his name. Was Lucky a big Bob Dylan fan, right?
Yes, he was. Him and his wife Judy, yes.
Sure, they got to the theater to watch that. 4-point lead now for Laconia Spartans. Randolph with a basketball. Here's Miedema by the free throw line with it. Ben Paul, top of the key, working against Blank, goes up and great elevation. So little hops on that one from Ben Paul, going right over the top of the defender Blank out there, and finishes now just a 2-point lead for Laconia, 57-55. Big game here at Randolph High School.
Anybody that tells you that weightlifting and basketball don't go together, come and watch Ben Paul play.
Yeah, if you're joining us right now, know anybody out there that might want to watch a good ending of a game, tell them right now, radioplusinfo.com, wherever you're watching it or listening to it on 103.3 FM. Could be an interesting ending, 2:45 left. Ethan Pino just killing the clock out here near half court. Cash Farrell with it. Ooh. Almost a little hole to carry.
A little bit of under. Got his hand under it.
Down to 2:24 and counting down of the game. There's a 2-point lead for Laconia with the basketball. Great defense. I really thought defensive effort really good by Randolph Rockets, and poking it out of bounds is Jared Bawalda. It'll remain a Laconia basketball. No need for Randolph to do anything but pack it in like they are right now. No need to foul or anything yet. Over 2 minutes to play in the game. Smith trying to get inside, kicks it back out on top over to Blank. He'll take the drive to the basket, and Miedema changes that shot. Nice rebound there by Levi Cook, ripping it down. Randolph with the ball and a chance to try to tie or take the lead this trip down the court.
A great high school basketball game we've been watching.
And Paul gets it over the right side, getting a little up and under, putting it in is Levi Cook, his 6th point of the game. We are tied at 57 apiece.
Anybody would have told me this was going to be 57-57 at this point, I would not have believed it. What a game.
Pino pulls up, 16-footer straight away, back of the rim, no good. Laconia with the rebound and putting it up and in. Nice rebound and putback by Cash Farrell. And we've got a full timeout taken back after this on RP Sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Okay, here we go. A full timeout taken. 1:19 left. A 2-point lead for Laconia, up 59-57. And like you mentioned, what you mentioned about Cash Farrell getting the last basket.
Yeah, he's just probably having an off night by his standards. Shots aren't going in. Free throws haven't been great, and just making a huge play at the right time. Offensive rebound and able to force that thing up and score it. That's what great athletes do.
Yeah, Randolph, a lot of credit for how they've been playing defense here against a very good Laconia team. Oh, a little look for a meet him inside. It's going to go off his hands, out of bounds. Good look inside, maybe a little hot. Off the pass from Ben Paul, it'll be Laconia basketball. They lead by 2, and they've got the ball with 1:06 left.
You see some pressure here by Randolph.
He'll drive and swatting at it. You can change the net shot, but Laconia retains possession. A good look inside. A beautiful find by Cam Smith, finding his teammate Nick Blank inside. He's got 10 points in the game. Miedema is going to force one up there inside and gets it to go. Nick Miedema with a basket. Back to a 2-point lead for Laconia. 38 seconds left and a foul. It's going to be called on Jared Bawalda.
And there's only 5 team fouls. Actually 6. That is the 6th right now.
Haven't seen Fua in a lot. Ashton Fua checks in now, and sitting down will be Logan. Troy Logan sitting to get a little break right now. 37 seconds left. Cash Farrell brings it over half court, guarded by Bawalda. Running some time off right now. Nick Miedema is going to pick up a foul.
That should be bonus.
Miedema picks up the foul, just his 3rd foul, but bonus time, and Cash Farrell at the line. And hoping for a miss here in the front end of the bonus. There we go. Free throw from Cash Farrell. Just under 30 seconds to play here in the ball game. That is good. Big free throw there for Laconia. Earns himself another one.
Missed a few early in the game, but yeah, you knew he'd be money right here. Clutch player.
Pino will sit down. Coming in for him is Sam Bartz. That one also nothing but net for Cash Farrell.
Randolph's got to go a little bit now.
Miedema strong, kicks it out right side. That little off the mark and off the hands and out of bounds of Troy Logan. Laconia will get it back, up by 4, 63-59.
Laconia playing a little offense for defense.
Okay, full court defense now by the Randolph Rockets. 22 seconds left, trailing by 4. That's going to be off the hands of Levi Cook. It'll remain Laconia basketball. Pino back in, gets the inbounds pass. Looking to get fouled somewhere along the way and get himself to the free throw line. Well, 1-on-1 bonus time now for Laconia. Ethan Pino goes to the free throw line. Logan checks in. Fua sits down for Randolph with 17 seconds left. Yeah, no matter what happens, we saw ourselves a pretty good ball game here at Randolph High School, no matter who wins.
Yeah, I think Randolph met the challenge, and whatever happens, they played extremely well against a quality basketball team.
Pino makes his first free throw, earns himself another one.
21 for Pino right now.
Free throw up, and that one also rattles in. Another timeout. Back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, we are back at Randolph High School. They're dug themselves a hole now, 65-59 in favor of Laconia. Randolph with the ball. A lot of time coming off the clock. Miedema just has to throw up a three. That is no good. Getting the rebound is Levi Cook. And clock is going to run out. Logan throws one up off the top of the backboard, and that'll be your final. 65-59, a good battle here between a couple storied programs. Laconia coming out on top, getting a good tussle here, making the trip all the way over to Randolph, Randy.
Yeah, it was a heck of a game, and as you said, these teams want to challenge each other and get better for the postseason, and I think they accomplished that tonight.
Okay, so we are going to take a break. We'll come back with a few interviews, players, maybe get a chance to talk to Dylan Wirtz out there. Back after this on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment.
Okay, we're back on the floor here, and A great battle between these two teams. Like I said, storied programs, both in Randolph and Laconia. And Laconia coming out on top 65-59. And got yourself a battle. I got Dylan Wirtz with me right now, winning coach. And just talk about your views of the game.
Yeah, it was a battle, no doubt. And we knew it would be that way. You're at a place with a lot of tradition here, and they fight on their home court. And, we got tonight a team that was fighting, and they executed really well at what they wanted to do, and we didn't do a great job of taking them out of it. But, credit to them, and a well-played game. And fortunate we came on the right side of it, and some crucial moments down the stretch by big-time players, and then finish it off with some free throws and win the old-fashioned way a little bit.
Well, that's what you want when you're non-conference. You just want to have blowouts out on the court here, and you got one here in Randolph. Nick Miedema giving you a little trouble with that 6'7" frame of his and putting some buckets in. A pretty nice player.
Oh, yeah, really nice player. I mean, I was thoroughly impressed because I don't think we let a ton of them happen at the rim, a few offensive rebounds. It was jumpers and little fadeaways and 8-10 feet, and that's a unique skill set, and he made them. And credit to him. Obviously, we need to do a better job at defending him, but credit to him. He's just a good basketball player, and we didn't have much of an answer.
Well, nice game right off the bat from Ethan Pino. Got that 1,000-point thing out of the way and just kept on playing ball out there. I thought he had a real nice, solid game for you.
Yeah, for sure. I think he had a complete game, too. Rebounds and on defensive effort. He was solid in whatever we were doing. And, a special night for him in a lot of ways. And we're happy. We needed every bit of him doing that right away because we had a little bit of the blues right away.
What do you got coming up here in the future, next few games for you? Some big ones in the conference yet?
Yeah, no, we got big ones in the conference. We got the second half of conference starts tomorrow with North Fond du Lac. And then, down the stretch, it's obviously it's crunch time now. It's win or bust, somewhat in the conference race for us the rest of the way. And, I think moments like tonight prepare us for the moments like that, and glad we came out on the right end.
Yeah, a nice finish of the ball game here with your team. So thanks for joining us, Dylan Wirtz.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
Okay, head coach of Laconia. We're going to send it back up to Randy and maybe get a few more interviews with some players on the court here.
Good. Yeah, I don't think Cash is going to be able to talk.
Okay, we're back right now at the scores table, and I'm going to run over individual scoring for Randolph. Levi Cook with 6 points on 3 baskets. Troy Logan with 2. Levi Wiersma with 2. Nick Miedema averaging 21.9, had 31 tonight, 13 field goals, 5 of 6 from the free throw line for the big guy. Ben Paul, impressive night, 7 field goals, 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 18 points. Randolph was 9 of 10 from the line. That was a heck of an effort there for them for a total of 59 points. And for Laconia, Camden Smith with 10 points, 2 3-pointers made. Cash Farrell with 15. He had 3 field goals, 9 of 12 from the line. Ethan Pino with 22. 7 field goals, 1 3-pointer made. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Bonlander with 2 points. Garrett's with 2 points. Sam Bartz with 4 points. And Nick Blank with 10. And Laconia was 14 of 17 from the line for 83%, total of 65 points. So nice job right there by Laconia, kind of closing it out. And I think in the middle of the game, they got a nice 10-point lead when they went to 2-2-1 full court pressure and was able to turn over Randolph a few times. So we're going to go to a couple more commercials and see if we can get back with a couple more on-court interviews in just a moment or two.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Joining us now from the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun, is our good friend Andy. Andy, business as usual. Come on by for lunch.
Okay, back on the floor, talking now with Ethan Pino. for the Laconia Spartans, and it's nice to get that milestone out of the way now. 1,000 points, got that done early in the game.
Right, yeah, it was nice. Last game it was a struggle for me to get going, but the second half came around, I started getting it going. So it was definitely nice to get going earlier in the game.
Yeah, they kind of recognize you. You get to keep the basketball? Did they actually give you the basketball too?
Yeah, that was nice. I didn't know if they were going to let both of us take it, so it was nice of them.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if they do that everywhere, but and then your buddy Cash Farrell kind of lit on the basket for him for a little bit there, but eventually you knew he was going to get it. So congratulations on 1,000. That's big.
Thank you.
Okay, just talking about coming here to Randolph, pretty storied program here, and a pretty physical game out here tonight. Just talk about your experience out here taking on Randolph.
Yeah, they're definitely a good team. We underestimated them a little bit, I think, coming out of the gate, but that 24 is a heck of a player. You know, he gets to the hoop, he makes tough shots, so definitely just closing down the gaps on him and making him force tough shots.
Plus, you had little Ben Paul out there. Was a really good fullback on the football team. Was getting some buckets inside too today.
Yeah, he's a tough player too. So, yeah, we just had to get through screens and out-physical them.
Let's talk about your team. There's some nice output there from Cam Smith. I know he's been getting bigger every game for you, and people like him, Nick Blank out there. And where do you think your team is going into the second half of the flyway season coming up here?
I think we're going to be good and happy with going into the second half of the season. I think everyone's confidence is really high right now. Cam and for sure playing really good basketball. It'll be fun.
Well, congratulations on the 1,000. Nice win tonight, and we'll keep an eye on you for the rest of the season. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, Ethan Pino joining us. We're going to wrap it up here on the court in Randolph, losing here to Laconia. Very good high school basketball game by a score of 65-59. A couple guys getting their milestone 1,000 points. And that's about it here from Randolph. Don't forget, we've got a couple of games coming up tomorrow night. We'll be in Waupun for the Waupun Lady Warriors taking on Plymouth. Conference game for them in the East Central Conference. We'll have that game for you tonight about 7 o'clock on Radio Plus. And then the big game coming up on Friday. The boys for Waupun heading over to Plymouth to take on the Plymouth Panthers. Big conference game for them has a lot of implications for the season. So keep on joining us here for high school sports on Radio Plus. Thanks to Randy. Thanks to Big Nate. I'm Steve Winterhack saying so long. Have yourself an excellent Monday night.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino. Built better for future generations.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc. Central, preparing students for life and eternity.